Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn, and today we are with one of my good friends, Josh. Mind you, we are both Heat fans. Guys, if you guys are Heat fans, continue to sub to the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe under all the videos. And Josh, he's going to hit a few points about the Miami Heat this season. Right now, they're 1-3, and tonight they play the Portland Trail Blazers at 10 p.m. So go ahead, Josh. The floor is yours.
Yeah, man. First of all, I just want to say that it's nice to be labeled a Heat fan because people swear I'm not a Heat fan simply because I keep it real and I'm not willing to. I'm a Heat fan. I love the Heat, but I'm not a person who's going to sit in here in front of your face and tell you that Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero is enough to win a championship because I'm not a fool.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. But the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that we made zero moves. The Milwaukee Bucks got better. Cleveland Cavaliers added Donovan Mitchell, one of the top guards in the league. Atlanta Hawks got better. They're in our we play them like 50 times a year. They got better. Everyone in the East, the Celtics were just in the finals, and they got better. They added Brogdon. This coach looks like he knows what he's doing. This next coach that they had come up. And Pat Riley is sitting here rolling out the same core year after year after year that hasn't gotten it done. That's different if you're the Warriors and you're rolling out Steph Clay and Draymond and they're getting you 4 chips, but these guys aren't winning. And this is Miami. And this is not like we're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Mississippi. Like, it's Miami. We're trying to win some championships down here. So it's just frustrating the fact that zero moves were made. Sometimes these guys, Pat Riley, Rob Pelinka is another one. I would say I'm a to a lesser degree the Knicks. So with Leon Rose, these guys sometimes they just outsmart themselves. Sometimes you got to make a move. Like, this clearly hasn't been enough. It wasn't enough last year. It's not going to be enough this year. With Malcolm Brogdon now playing in a Celtics uniform, and with Atlanta now, they got Javon. They have a killer backcourt, and how as Heat fans, how are we legitimately going to sit here and expect Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, who are they're for who they are and for they're actually great players, and the Heat are getting what they can out of them. But we can't have them against Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. We can't have them against Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. We can't have them against not even Jalen Brunson. And you know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? What are we really expecting of them? Sometimes you just gotta make a move and then make a move off that move, and it's just annoying seeing the same thing year after year.
Well, what I will say is that the Miami Heat, and I get it, like a lot of teams, they don't really lean on the whole, trust into your young players in terms of, I think that this season what they did was they were banking on the whole internal development. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. But you even made a very good point the other day. Like, Bam's a guy where he can get you 30 on one night and then get you 6 on one night. But overall, he's about a 20 and 10, 18 and 9 type player. And if he doesn't have that offensive aggressiveness every single day to lead a team, because we all know that Jimmy Butler, he's going to coast the season. He's not trying to play 40 minutes. He's not trying to bang bodies with everybody night after night. Tyler Hero, he's finally in the starting lineup. So don't get me wrong. I think he's balling right now. He's had pretty much almost 22 points a game every single time that he started. The numbers in terms of like plus minus and all that, that's a positive in his favor. So that's not too bad. But I think they were banking on the whole.
I didn't even know that about the plus minus.
Yeah. I think that they're banking on the whole internal development, and that's fine. But also, like you just mentioned, guys like Max Strus, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, those are all role players. And you can't put role players in starting positions because, like you said also, is that the Miami Heat and Coach Spo, they do a great job with getting the premier peak of your talent out of you while you're here. However, we've been running the same group for at least the past 3 years. So when you're doing that, eventually they're going to hit their ceiling, and you can't. They're not going to go past that, because even in the Toronto game, I'm like, why is Gabe Vincent guarding Siakam when you have people like, and you have Jamal Cain, who's 6'7", athletic, and I get it, he's on a two-way, and they don't want to make him play all these games early on. But why is Gabe Vincent guarding Siakam? And at the end
I
of the
mean,
day,
that's who we.
huh?
There was a point in time because I went to the game. I went to that Raptors game, the first one that we won, and there was a point in the game where I was looking at it, and we had the Raptors came down and took a shot. Like it was like we scored, and then they pushed the ball up real quick at a pretty quick scoring transition. And I look under the rim, and it was Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, and Kyle Lowry under the rim rebounding for us. And then I thought to myself, like, how is it? Because having Tyler as a starting two guard, as a Heat fan, I'm okay with that. The kid is only missing strength. He's crafty. He's only missing strength. He's not going to get older and get weaker. He's going to be fine. We have no size, like athletic size, which is imperative if you're going to try and play small ball like we are. You got to have like we're missing a five. We're missing a five, and Tyler Hero he's got to give us 24 a game. Like it is what it is. And another person who flies under the radar, right? That we never get on him enough. And I love Jimmy Butler, but it's time when the playoff comes. Jimmy can go get 40 whenever he wants. You mean to tell me I can't get a little bit more effort on a night-to-night basis so he can? He's what he wants in the playoffs. He can't give us 24 a game, Jimmy.
No, but you're right, because think about it, and I get the whole preserve thing. Trust me, I get it. I know he doesn't want to kill himself, but at the end of the day, bro, you're the leader. You're the one that we paid $150 million. We didn't, because the thing is,
preserve himself.
yeah,
Like,
get the fuck out of here.
Man? Come on now.
Like, bro,
I get it to a certain extent, but if that's the case, take off. If you're gonna play in the game, like if you're gonna load manage, basically don't load manage in the game.
No,
just pull a Kawhi Leonard and just sit out.
That's
but
true.
Don't load manage in the game, man. Like
it's true.
That's
very true.
Guy, he's a completely different player in the regular season. He's way more passive, and then it's like he gets to the playoffs and he's like, "Oh, flip the switch," which is cool. But there's certain nights we shouldn't be 1-3, bro. Like flip it on more.
No, bro.
10% more,
bro. That's a solid thing, because when you're getting paid the max, like Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler's damn near getting the max, you have to be held to the max standard. And I get like the whole load management thing, and that's a very good point that you make. He likes to do that. He would rather load manage in the game than just sit out the game. And in my opinion, bro, you guys just had 4 months off. Okay, your bodies should be fresh, bro. You're getting paid $150 million to put a ball in a hoop. Bro, you should be giving 120%. And not that Jimmy's not doing that, but you're right. Jimmy needs to at least average.
Call it like it is. Bro.
Yeah,
everybody,
he's
like,
not.
There's certain guys, bro. There's certain guys where they have a tough stigma that and Jimmy, for the most part, is that. But right now, in the times where he's not, we still have the right as Heat fans to call him out on that.
Yeah, because he should have closed out that Raptors game.
You do your job. Yeah, bro, come on, man. We should let's not be 1-3 now. Come on, we're better than the Raptors are a good young athletic team, but you're Jimmy Butler, man. You got enough around you to get the job done. You did in the playoffs when you had 40 points. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, the man almost had 40 points in every single playoff game. Oh my god.
It's like whenever he wants.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, bro.
When it's in the playoffs. It's just like, oh, you need 35 and 10 for me tonight for us to win? Okay. No problem.
Bro, like the guy had what?
In the regular season is pulling teeth to get 20 out of him. Like.
Yeah. And he should at least be a 24 and 10 guy. Easy.
Easily. And then you combine that with Tyler Hero. What we really need is like the way we're going to play. If you're going to play small ball, right? You got to have the best shooting you ever seen in your life.
Like, yeah, no, literally.
Consistent, like, or not even like consistent shooting. Just very, very consistent shooting. Or you have to have some wings who can score and defend their butt off.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy is good on the defensive end, but he doesn't get the points that we need from that other wing. You know what I mean? Like, and he's really not even a wing. He's a center, but with no post moves.
Yeah, but see,
we're missing.
But the thing about that is like guys like Duncan Strus, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, they're running around doing 110 things that you can have two players do. You
No,
know,
but listen.
so then
Look
they
at the
can't.
two.
They're
Look at the
they're
best
trying to
small ball
rebound,
teams in
bro.
the league.
No, but I'm saying
Look,
they're trying to rebound, and then in the fourth quarter, bro, they're tired. They're guarding Siakam, DeMar DeRozan
no,
for
it's
the
not
whole
even about
game.
that. Even when they're fresh, they don't. Caleb, like you gotta have, like look at the when I say two wings, bro. I mean Kawhi and Paul George, small
Yeah,
ball,
no,
and then you can lie,
yeah,
and then you can roll out Zubac, and everybody looks at Zubac like he's enough. You put Zubac on any other team, you're like, all right, they got Zubac. But when
yeah,
you pair Zubac with Kawhi and Paul George on the wing, and then you have the guards who can do what they can do. You got Norman Powell over there. You got John Wall over there. You got who do with the goggles? What's his name? Then Reg, with the goggles, man. He's been balling over there too. They have a good or the Warriors with great shooting and then athletic bit like our small we're playing small, but we're playing like we don't have we don't have the talent like we,
yep. I think that's another thing too, and this is where, bro, I've been ranting about this. This whole undrafted stuff needs to stop because I
yeah,
don't
it's
understand
sickening.
why it's sickening, bro. Why are we have 8 undrafted guys on our team? That's damn near more than half of our roster. No other NBA team does that. And I
Exactly, and you want to know what it is? In my opinion, because if they can roll these guys out that nobody's ever heard, and they look good on the court, right? They look good on the court for the most part. If they can roll these guys out, all it takes is a couple stars. Why can't we get? Why is it so hard for us to land somebody like this week? Even if, and I love Tyler Hero, but even if it would have meant getting up Tyler Hero to get another wing to put alongside Jimmy Butler, and then figuring out the shooting, like why? I feel like we went for a deal to not have been done. I feel like Pat Riley. The only way for that to have happened is Pat Riley had a lot of stock in who we have now, and by who we have now, I mean Bam and Tyler Hero. And Tyler Hero looks good, but Bam is expendable, bro. He's a small center, and the thing is too, he's one of the better centers in the league. Like
yeah,
you
he
can't
is. He's
you can't really
he's top
name
five.
five centers.
He's
Yeah,
top
you
five at
can't
least.
name five centers better than Bam. You
He,
can't really like you
he,
can't do it. But the thing is, he's not a fit. He's not a fit for what we have.
no, see, like we need someone like a Miles Turner to put next to him because Bam is just doing too much on the offense. Like he's doing too much defensively. Because,
That would be amazing. Yeah, like
bro, I literally made a video about this yesterday. Do you know that when Bam sits on the bench, the opposing team scores 30.2 points per 100 possessions when he's on the bench? That's ridiculous. And like I said, like I just feel like this whole undrafted stuff needs to stop. I think that because before, bro, all the undrafted players were like the two-way guys that you had on the like at the end of your bench. But I think what happened is that they saw the success that they were able to squeeze out of all these undrafted guys and they ran with it. And right now, I think it's starting to dry up
yeah,
because, like I said, everybody has a
it's not
ceiling.
that it's yeah, and plus like the other NBA teams have now had a whole year worth of film to watch on all these undrafted guys, and they're still undrafted. They're like we just like at the end of the day, we know we have that in the bag. Player development. Only teams in the league probably that's even in our ballpark in player development is Golden State and Milwaukee.
And Raptors.
Um, and the Raptors too, yeah, the Raptors too. Everybody and the Heat are probably number one in that category. Not probably, they have to
Yeah,
be number
they
one.
have to be.
Only team I would even accept an argument for is Golden State, and that's because they're winning chips.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis is up there too. Memphis is up there,
Yeah.
but yeah, we gotta. All we need is some stars. We know we could literally fill out a bench with whoever, and they're gonna have production. We just need some superstars to go head to head with, because some of the biggest dudes are in like the Joey got to go through Joel Embiid, and if we make it through Joel Embiid, we got to get to Giannis, and then if we happen to make it by Giannis, we got to get through KD, bro. Like it's tough out here, man. And then we're rolling out Gabe Vincent and the boys. Like what?
it's a
Like
it's a disgrace.
what are we
It's a
doing? Like what are we
listen.
doing?
It's a disgrace because the thing is, it's only going to get harder because, like you just said, we have okay. First, we got to go through Embiid. Then you got Giannis. Then you got Cleveland, bro. They have Jared Allen and
Cleveland,
Mobley.
yeah, bro.
Oh my
Atlanta's
lord.
better than us right now. I watched Atlanta the other day. They were down. I'm not gonna lie. When they were watching, they were. I turned I turned the game to them because I flip through the game sometimes, see what's going on, especially this year. But I turned to the game and they were down maybe like 18 points, and they just flipped a switch and were just taking it off and brought it down to like 5. And then I forgot who they were playing. I think it was Charlotte, and then Charlotte pulled away again. But they have, but they're a new team. They're getting used to it. But like to see them like flip a switch like that, Atlanta, they already were pretty good last year with just Trey. To see them do that, it was crazy, man. John Collins was putting in work. They still got Clint Capella over there. Um, what's his name? DeAndre Hunter is underrated, man.
Yes, he is.
He's underrated. And then you put together those guards, like they have a very dangerous team. They're dangerous. They can beat us in the playoffs series, depending on what Tyler Hero's looking like. They're
Mhm.
dangerous, man.
Got you. Well, all right, you guys, we are going to close out this video. We are going to continue to make more episodes. Thank you, Josh, once again for dropping your wisdom on the podcast. Guys, continue to
Always.
like, share, comment, subscribe. Guys, sub to the channel if you're a Heat fan or you just like the NBA period. And we're out.